Konnichiwa, and welcome to Tsuki no Ame, where we try Japanese snacks and treats. Today I'm so pleased to say that we have it. We have our first box for November of 2025. Yes, Bokksu is our first box to arrive. And I look forward to this every single month. I know I say it all the time, but there really is just something magical about getting these boxes and getting to dive in here and just see everything, you know, in person. It's very different from seeing it, you know, as pictures on the website. And I really enjoy getting to share it with all of you. So with that in mind, I want to crack in here. I want to see it. I'm so excited. But before we do, I just want to call out this beautiful paper that they've wrapped around it. This is one of their kind of special themed boxes around autumn. And I think they've done a wonderful job with it. That is just really beautiful. And I just wanted to give a little bit of attention. So whoever designed this, great job. I really love it. So let's get this. How hard is this going to be to... You know, it's just going to be easier to slide it, I think. They have one of those stickers where you either have to cut it or rip the paper to really get it removed easily. There we go. So here we have a regular box. So, of course, the first thing we have is our culture guide. So I am going to set this aside, but if you do get these boxes, I recommend holding on to them. This is where I get most of my information on the snacks. And there's often some really good, like, cultural information, things on language, maker spotlights. These are really pretty handy, pretty useful. Highly recommend holding on to these. And we have... So 3 of our 4 boxes do this. We have our note from, in this case, the founder, with, of course, this really beautiful image on the front. For Bokksu, they do one that coordinates with the culture guide. I love these. I look forward to them so much. Save them, use them as bookmarks. I enjoy them. Alright. So the first thing we have... Okay. According to the custom sheet, they're calling this a Daikoku Hojicha tea. And actually, this is an excellent example as to why it's important to hold on to the culture guide. Because the custom sheet lists exactly one ingredient for this, green tea. But if you go into the culture guide, they'll have a little bit more on how it was prepared and what makes this particular green tea different from others. And it's often really interesting. So just something to kind of keep in mind. Ooh. So we have some handmade loquat and fig candy. Okay, and now it gets entertaining. Ooh. So they're calling this rich sweet potato cake. That looks really good. I like sweet potato. I like sweet potato a lot. Okay. So what are you? Sometimes finding these on the custom sheet gets entertaining. Oh, there we go. They're literally calling this stick financier lemon tea. Really fun. Oh, what is this? Oh. So they're calling this choga chocolate cream waffle. The packaging on this is really pretty. I like it a lot. What are you? Oh, interesting. So these are Momiji Senbei. That's really fun. Okay. Oh. Alright. The letters on this are kind of blurring together. It's a lot of the same letters. And they have 3 N's in a row. Okay. This is Anoimo sweet potato pie. And they sent us 2 of these. I appreciate when they send us 2. I often really enjoy getting to have a second one after we've done our filming. Okay. Oh, here we go. Some of these have very interesting long names. So this is Tokyo Mignon Cadeau Crispy Chocolate Sand. I find it really interesting that they always shorten sandwich cookies to sand. But that's what this is. I'm not entirely sure what that means. That'll be in the culture guide. Okay. I see Calbee. Oh. And that's something different. Sorry, sometimes finding these gets entertaining and it can take a bit. Okay. So they sent us 2 of these. So these are Kotsubitsu bitter caramel flavor. And it looks like these are maybe, yeah. So these are like tiny rice crackers that are caramel flavored. That's going to be interesting. I'm really curious about that. I also really like caramel. I like a lot of things. I really do. And there's several things where they sent us double. I keep trying to figure out where this one is. Oh, here we go. So these are Noir Mini Japanese chestnut flavor. Interesting. These look like they'd be fun. I'm really curious. I'm so curious about so many of these. So this I recognize. Here. These are Shiruku Sand Cookie Chestnut. I do believe we've had this particular flavor before. I remember kind of enjoying it. Like, they were pretty fun. So we've got another bag of those. And I am going to rearrange everything at the end so you can see it. It gets very crowded up here while I'm trying to empty out the box. Okay. Oh, here we are. So we have some mochi. These are mikan flavored. That little puppy is really cute. And he has little leaves for his ears. And just picking them up, I can already tell these are very soft pieces of mochi. Those are going to be very lovely. Okay. Oh, here we go. Again, we've got 2 of these. These are mayonnaise fried crackers. Okay, so we're kind of getting to where I should be able to figure some of these out a little bit more. Let's see here. Tried coating those. Oh! Oh, interesting. So these are sweet potato apple pie cookies. That's going to be interesting. I don't think I've ever combined apple and sweet potato before. but it could be pretty good. It could be that I've been missing out on something. Okay. Okay, here we are. Alright. So these are Jaggery butter soy sauce flavor. They look like French fries. They kind of look like French fries. Very curious about those. And then finally, yes, this is our last item. We have a bag of piri spicy curry senbei, which, interestingly enough, just going off the picture, also kind of looks like French fries. Maybe that's just me, but they do look like they could be pretty good. So I'm going to take a minute and rearrange all of these, which is complicated every single month. I have no idea how they do this for the websites, and they do such a good job of getting it so that everything is nice and visible, especially considering just how much they're able to fit in these boxes. I can never repack them. I can never repack the boxes after we've gone through the unboxing. They just have them packed so tight. I'm always impressed. Okay, and then here we go. That I think is about as good as I can get it. But this is everything from our Bokksu box for November of 2025. So I'm going to go through these, pull out any duplicates, see what we're going to do, get everything lined up. And then because this is the first box, we are just going to dive straight into it, taste testing these. We will only pause if another box arrives to unbox that box, but we won't taste test anything from there until we have finished taste testing everything in here. And there's just so much in here that looks really good. I'm very excited for this. As always, if you're seeing something here and you're kind of thinking, man, I wish I'd gotten that, let me know down in the comments below. I'm super happy to see what I can do to try and find them and help out, just because, there are places where they sell the extras after the boxes are finished. And some of these you can see on other sites too. So I'm happy to do what I can to help out with that. But yeah, I am super excited. I think this is going to be a lot of fun, and I cannot wait to share all this with you. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. If you like my shirt, link for that is down in the description below. And please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Johnny.